Hey everyone, Spicy Toast Gaming here. Hope you're having a great day. Hope this video can make it a little bit better for you. Today we're going to be testing out the new Mbessa Relic, the twin Drakehounds on our Vayne, as she should be one of the best champions able to utilize it. So Overwhelm, attack, deal 2 to the enemy nexus. If you've already attacked this round, deal 2 to all enemies as well. Now, Vayne is able to often attack like 3 times in a single round, so we should be able to get both of these effects triggering, and the Overwhelm is pretty nice. We're using this in place of our Chosen by the Stars, because that's normally how we're getting the Overwhelm. Now, I think Chosen is going to be, in general, a better option, but if you need to get Overwhelm on your Vayne, this could be a solid option for you. Now, we're pairing with the Death's Foil and Hidden Tome, because I kind of think this is really the best build for Vayne, at least these two. And we're going to be testing this out here. Now, it is just 2 damage, and yes, we can get that 2 damage to proc multiple times in a single round, but in some of these high-end challenges, it doesn't really seem like it's going to be worth it, but we'll go ahead and test that out here. Now, we're going to go into the 5-star Viego Nightmare, because I think it's just a good test ground for some of these higher-end champions. Now, if you're enjoying all these daily videos, a like and subscribe is greatly appreciated, and let's get into it. Let's go ahead and look for a power here. No, no, and no. I don't think any of these are really helping us. We already have Overwhelm. Failing shouldn't really matter because we're normally already going to be able to survive, but I guess we'll go for it, especially if we need to defend. Yeah, I guess. We should have enough power that doesn't really matter. Let's go for Spiderlings. We know we're going to get our Vayne because she's currently the only champion. All right, so we don't have enough to equip and do our tumble. So yeah, let's go ahead and just get a attack in.
Purified bolts.
Okay, so GG. Grant an ally. I think we're gonna go for this because I'm just thinking we want our Vayne to end turn 1. So the path could help just give us barrier if the enemy is trying to do a removal spell to get rid of her. This could give us barrier in order to help her survive. All right, Fiddlesticks. No, sad. Let's see. Katarina's not terrible. I think we'll go for Riven. With all of the Reforge, we could get a lot of self-targeting off, which would be pretty good. I mean, Katarina is always a decent choice, but yeah, we'll go ahead and grab this here. And champion item, always what we want to look for, so let's go for Mistwraith. All right, let's get rid of everything but Riven. As always with Vayne, you just need to try to make sure you're getting her. And again, we don't have enough mana to go and use both of these, so let's just attack like this. The Overwhelm turn 1 is pretty nice. That can be one issue with Chosen by the Stars, is that in your first attack you might not have that Overwhelm. Oh, GG. I think again we'll go for the Momentous Choice. It's cheap, gives us targeting. Yeah. We'll go for the Consuming Wrath. We normally don't want to block with our Vayne anyways, and this will help us end turn 1, which is really what we want to focus on. Normally it's good for the other modifier with Chosen because it helps you hit your Empower very fast, but it'll give us a lot of extra damage. Shop, chest, spells. I think we can go for the shop. Yeah, we can go for a duelist. All right, let's get rid of most of these. Okay, we have our Demacian Steel, so that's good. Okay, we do not have our main champion, so that's not the best. So we could drop Riven, but I don't think we will, because we want to equip.
Spare the guiltless and punish the wicked.
Alright, so no main champion. That is a little bit sad. We could do a lot of damage, but we could also kill both their units. Though, yeah, let's just get rid of them. This is kind of the one issue with Vayne is if you get her, you'll end turn 1, but if not, you're gonna have a bad time. So single combat won't be bad for us. But I think we can go for Vayne.
It must be done.
We'll hold off on using this. Well, yeah, they might counter, but honestly, that is fine. Okay, they didn't want to bother. Sure, let's drop the path to scale her up a little bit.
I'll write my own story.
Oh, look, we finally decided to show up.
Monsters still lurk in Demasia's every shadow.
Huh. Yeah, it won't be quite enough. So they will die, but it's fine.
Purified bolts.
Root out the vermin.
Okay, GG. Don't really want any of these. We'll actually get kind-hearted because we're gonna cut this, so these extra copies won't really matter. Let's see if we can get a decent power here. That's not really gonna make an impact. Alright, not a big deal, but it's a little bit of extra damage. Let's go ahead and get rid of kind-hearted, and let's go for Fiora. So we're trying to twin Drakehounds on Vayne. See how they feel on her. Because I think she's one of the few champions that could really utilize them. Yeah, it's pretty much seen like it'll be an alternative for Chosen, but probably not better. This will be a little worrying because we have to drop a Vayne right away, and they might
Masquerading as
do something like that. Alright, so we have to do this in order to survive, but that means we won't have enough for our tumble.
swift death.
Oh well.
New recruit reporting in.
If only Fiora see me now.
She can.
Alright, this will give us a rally.
Purified.
And then this is actually a situation where the 2 damage will actually be fairly impactful. Okay, GG. Let's go for Farsight, which is just fantastic. Making sure we get our Vayne right away is so good. Yeah, Trifarian can be a lot of fun. More champion items, fantastic. So Stalker, this is actually fine. We know we're going to draw our Vayne, so we don't have to reroll everything. Must admit, scrolling through the YouTube videos, I'll look again. Yeah, I thought I did it a little while ago,
Still lurk in Demasia's every shadow.
because that was one of the videos people really wanted me to update.
Swift death. Purified bolts. I am the light beyond.
Vayne does so much damage. Oh, GG. Yeah, I think it's a fun designed relic, but I just think there's not really many champions that you actually want to use this on, even necessarily Mbessa. Yeah, let's improve our equipment. That's nice. Power Rift to make her cheaper. I think that's fine. Yeah, like we could try to reroll for some more power, but having a little bit more flexibility with cost isn't bad. Once you've equipped an ally, it costs 2 less. Grow an ally to 4/4. Okay, that won't really matter. We could potentially use it for targeting. Best defense. This probably shouldn't matter. Let's leave and see. Okay, so we have Smooth Soloist or Champion item. Honestly, getting more copies of our champion is better. Like, our unit's going to have barrier. Also, they're going to have can't take damage most of the time they're attacking. While this can be a strong effect, I just don't really think we need it at all. So I think let's try to re-roll for something a little bit crazier. Sure. That gives us a little bit more damage. Let's go here for Swift Wing. All right, let's get rid of most of these.
Monsters still lurk in Demacia's every shadow.
All right, so let's go ahead and use this here.
Purified bone. Swift.
Yeah, this will probably be, honestly, a relic you might want to use for like monthly challenges or very specific encounters we need to ping the enemy board for damage. So it could be good for that. But generally, I just don't think you're really going to need it. GG. Let's see. Let's grab this and then cut it. More stats. Nice. Let's get rid of this one. And Viego. So the only thing is they have Vengeance, so they could just flat out kill us. That will be a problem, especially if they kill us before we are attacking. Otherwise, we'll be good. But they do have a window of opportunity to cause us problems.
Monsters still lurk in Demacia's every shadow.
All right, I think their Vengeance is either a 4 or a 5 cost, so I think we should be good.
Purge with silver.
Ancestors await.
Sure, we might want to push a little bit more damage. Just because they have a lot of health. Okay, GG. All right, so Vayne absolutely destroyed there, but that wasn't really because of the Relic. It giving you Overwhelm and not needing the Empower 10 is nice, but generally with Chosen, especially throughout the course of a run, you can hit that 10 power in your very first attack, so it's normally not, it's a non-issue generally. So it is nice, but I think it's kind of just like a worse alternative to many of the other Overwhelm relics. But if you need an Overwhelm relic for Vayne and you don't have like even Beast Within or don't have Chosen by the Stars, then you can use this. I think the best place for this is either when you're leveling a champion and you don't have a big relic collection, then this can be pretty nice because having a Overwhelm relic for a champion specific build is solid. But this will probably be very good for monthly challenges or specific weeklies with modifiers where like all units have 1 health, really good there, or any damaged units die at the end of the round. So there's going to be specific niche situations where it will really shine. But as far as general use, I don't think this is really better than any of the alternatives, sadly.